Yes, I'm going over school. I'm holding it in my hand. Now, yes, I'm not at the whiteboard. I'm at the Belfry. Behind me there is the PJ training program. The range is in that direction over there, and the restaurant is over there. So you might be thinking, why am I here? I'm here because I'm doing a junior coaching course. It's like a seminar. It's a CDP, so career development points. The PJ put on these events so you can develop and learn your own skills. So I've learned obviously how to get a program. We've spoke to England Golf. The Golf Foundation has been here. A few junior coach specialists have been here as well, talking about their pathway and how they coach juniors. So yes, I'm getting all this information ready to kick on for next year at How's Own Golf Club. So with that being said, I might put more into the newsletter later on. In the meantime, let's get back to learning because I'm just currently at lunch. So I'm going to eat my lunch and then continue the afternoon. With that being said, let's get to Future Dan at the whiteboard in partnership with Driving Auto.
Here we are. After that different intro at the whiteboard, we'll quickly go through it because there's not much to talk about. Competitions last week, obviously course is closed. It was very wet and rainy, so it wasn't on. Seniors 9-hole par, I haven't got the results for that. I haven't got the results for that, but I'm sure I'll get them for next week. What's coming up? We got mixed par on Saturday. That's coming up this week. And we got a pairs par this week on Sunday. So hopefully the weather stays off. It's not looking great, but hopefully it will stay off. What else we got? We got the next week. We got a Reddish Trophy. First tee reserved from 10:50 to 11:30. That's next Thursday, and then next Saturday, mixed Aberford. Week Sunday, we've got a mixed medal, and the ladies' Christmas come. First tee is 10:40 to 11:10. Still going to be quiet on the whiteboard, but yeah, that is the whiteboard in partnership with Driving Auto Centres. Now, I'm not going to go to lobby. We're going to go that way. And I've just got a little bit of news to tell you over the weekend about this entrance. Now, this weekend's a bit different this weekend. I'm going to ask you something that you're probably not used to doing. When you go to the change rooms, once you've been to the change rooms, can you make your way to the first tee, going towards the first tee, and not going out here? Because you can see here, we've got some beautiful resin just being put on the floor, just about to finish down there. They're just pushing it on now, just sweeping it in and then patting it down after. So this will be closed over the weekend. If there's more news, we'll put it out in the message. But currently, this is closed this end for the weekend, ready to be open next weekend. Right, that being said, let's go into the lobby. Try something different for this newsletter. I wasn't going to lobby, but there's a few things I want to show you. So let's quickly go through it. The lobby is very Christmas orientated at the moment, so I've used the TV. It's a bit of help, and you'll see why in a minute. Christmas wreath workshop, the 3rd of December. Just to let you know, that's my birthday, so no one should forget that. £25 per person, starts from 7 o'clock. Right, that's the Christmas wreath. We've also got Christmas quiz coming up as well, the 12th of December from 8 o'clock. £5 per player. I'm pretty certain you can put your name down for that as well. We've got the Christmas meals coming up. We've got Christmas, obviously Christmas meals, 18th of November. It's already started already, to the 19th of December. Book through the bar or ring up, along with the Christmas afternoon teas as well. Book through the bar or also ring up. It's $24.95 each. Now, I've got some viewers over there watching and looking forward to this next bit. Now, Breakfast with Santa is all booked up. And the good thing about Breakfast with Santa is that it's been going for many, many, many years. And it's been going for that many years. It's been going through since 1998. Here we go. Look at young Dan there at his Christmas party. Look at that with his little tank top there. Who would have thought that that guy would be your head professional in 30 years' time, eh? Who would have thought that? Look how different them boards are. I think that's captain there. There's a board there. I think Pete Morley was the captain in 97, so I'm pretty certain this was 1998, this picture was. I've got no idea who these people are, but there'll be one person you might recognise in a minute. Obviously, you recognise him. Obviously, with his little present. You've got the golf room in the background there. That was the snooker room back in the day. Obviously, who'd have thought I'd be spending all my time in there teaching? Now, the next photo is what you come for. It's obviously Breakfast with Santa, isn't it? Here we go. Look at that. Lord Dan with Breakfast with Santa. This is how long this tradition's been going at the golf club. 1998, like I said. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with the picture fully out, and I'll let you guys see if you recognise someone, or if the person's watching, see if they recognise themselves. I'm going to go back in the golf room now to talk about the junior programme I was talking about at the beginning of the newsletter. I'll leave it up there for an extra second and see if you can recognise that person. And here we are. I'm in the golf room now. I hope you enjoyed them Christmas photos of me when I was a kid. Talking about, well, not just me as a kid, but juniors in general. Some of you may know, at the beginning of the segments, I went to a junior seminar. So here we are. He was at the Belfry. So that was me rocking up on Tuesday. A junior coaching CPD event, career professional development points. Obviously, just keep learning as you do the PJ. Now I've just got that qualification. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm done. So I went there on Tuesday. That was the itinerary. Interesting itinerary. The guy at the bottom there, Pete Bohr, he's a massive professional. And he was Danny Willett's first coach, which is very interesting. And of course, there, got my certificate to say I went. So that was fantastic. So I enjoyed that perfectly. So that will be going up somewhere. So we're going to start getting the juniors going again. Because when I was here before, many years ago, as some of you may know, I got the juniors going. Unfortunately left, but I'm going to try and get back to where we were. So watch out for this space. Brandor score, watch out for this. We've just got to get the date sorted. I'm going to pop up the next couple of weeks to make sure we get a date sorted for you guys. So I'll be coming up to you. Actually, I wasn't going to mention this, but while it's in my head, I will mention it. If you're watching the newsletter and you go to Howley Grange or Lapport, or you know someone that does, or it's your son and daughter that goes, if you can just contact me and tell me who the PE representative or somebody to talk to about doing sessions in a school, that'd be highly appreciated. I hope I'll get some feedback on that. So there we go. That was Tuesday. A great day. I think next week, I might give you a couple of snippets of what they say about junior coaching. So watch this space. Next week, I'll do a little bit of junior tip next week. Right, and that's that done in here. Let's now continue with the rest of the newsletter.
So that's it. As I was just walking out, I thought I'd end the newsletter here, but I realised I don't actually know what I'm done in the newsletter because I'm filming it before I've done the newsletter. So I thought I'd just quickly say I've done a seminar, fantastic. I've got plenty more coming up in the next couple of months, couple in the new year as well. So I'll keep mentioning it to you. It's always nice coming to the Belfry. It reminds me of my residential days. So so let's go to Dan in the future, but for you, Dan, to round up the newsletter.
That's it for this week's newsletter. I managed to get in the lobby in the end, but obviously we've already done it already. Christmas trees up, all the decorations coming up. I've talked about the Christmas decorations. A couple of things before we go. General meeting, Thursday the 4th of December 2025, 8 p.m. start. Don't forget about that. If you can attend, that'd be fantastic. One more thing before I go. If you have any feedback on the golf club, if it's course, clubhouse, car park, what else is it? Trophies, putting green, anything, office, pro shop, bar, any feedback you want to give, we have got an email address now. It's HellsOwenGC feedback, all one word, @gmail.com. So it's HellsOwenGC feedback, all one word, @gmail.com. If you want to send that email address an email, Sarah will be able to get that and be able to get to you and get a response for you as quick as possible. Right, that is that for this week's newsletter. I hope it's a short one. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, I couldn't close it with me coming out the junior seminar because I had no idea what I was going to film, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in next week's newsletter.